Previously on the Rykers World Order.
We go ahead and make the announcement. We will be on the next issue of the Wildlife magazine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna be
Kicks and
trying
Tricks
to
and
sell.
RWO. I give this man a 5, man. If you want to pose for a picture with the T Carter.
Welcome back to RWO. It's your boy T Carter.
This is your boy LaRon. Today is a good episode. This episode is, it's getting wintertime. It's getting pretty cold outside.
Yeah, it's getting pretty chilly outside.
Man.
But first off,
Uh-oh.
you know what I'm saying? We just gonna address a little some. I don't even say there's no issues. It just, you know what I'm saying? My boy LaRon said he got some words of wisdom to get off his chest.
Yes, I do. First thing I do want to tell everybody, it will not be a Riker Boys movie as of right now. It's been scrapped. But we don't want to disappoint y'all, so we're going to give y'all an exclusive. We have an actual TV series that actually is going to drop in December. Y'all get the first exclusive, and it will be called The Outsiders. But before we even start with The Outsiders, I do want to say this. RWO has been nothing but real and genuine from day one. People come, people go. The same way you come in the game is the same way that you leave. So that being said, we have some exclusive merch that we finna bust out with. We've been holding this. This is stuff that's been talked about for a long time, and we decided that we wanted to actually drop it because it's the wintertime. So with no further ado, here's the new merch. This is the new winter line from the RWO.
You know what I'm saying?
And we did say Outsiders. As you can see, that Outsiders logo.
Outsiders on the brim.
Yes. Represent the RWO in the front.
RWO.
And I got my bike name on there.
It's a silverback. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know, we try to do stuff that's actually different. And the words that my uncle had always told me, they only copy the best. The best, only ones that get copied.
Well, like I say, when people start moving like you, that means you're doing something good, man. You
That's
know
right.
what I'm saying? Power out today, but we don't hate on nobody. Like me, I don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to do, call whatever you want to call, whatever. Like I say, I ain't hard to find. If people ask for me, they know how to find me. They can call me, pull up on me, whatever.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We can talk it out. Or if it go left, we can go left. It's whatever. But like I say, it's all number love, man. But it just, you know what I'm saying? If you do your thing, man.
That's right. And you know, like they say, you know, it's we keep it original. I do like the Outsider show. You guys are gonna like it. This TV show is gonna be off the chain. It's gonna go into details. It's gonna give you all the things that you need to see and more.
And for the people that don't know where the Outsiders came from, if you ever paid attention to the jackets, it says RWO, and then on our actual riding jackets, you have H-Town Ryker Outsiders. That's like the riding brand. RWO is the brand.
That's right.
So that's where you get the Outsiders from.
Well, you know, speaking of riding, it's time for an upgrade. Now, before I talk about the upgrade, I do want to say this. You know, Primetime was one of the first. I didn't say the first, but I say one of the first especially in Texas, to have the fenders removed.
Yeah, in the city, yes, sir.
Yes, because you know when the Rykers came out in 2019, when I actually introduced and told you about
when
it,
I first seen your bike, it didn't have the fenders on.
no fenders
That
on
was
there.
back in 2019.
2019. I know I'm pretty much one of the original ones that actually removed the fenders. And it's a lot of people that want to copy and remove their fenders just like it. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you more than welcome to actually do it. But once again, like T said on the video, if you're going to take something from us, give credit where credit is due.
That's all it come down to.
I like
man.
that.
If I like something somebody do, I'm gonna give them I'm gonna plug them in and give them a shout out, man.
Yeah, because it's plenty of people that have things that I like. I look at it and I say, hey, look, I try to reach out to them. If I don't get them, hey, I didn't do it. But I said that I wanted to make sure that we had all planned. So things that people don't know, we've been talking about these Leatherman jackets
Yeah.
when we started Kicks and
We've been
Tricks.
talking about Leatherman jacket for a couple of years now.
Yeah, a couple of years, man. We've been talking about this. So this is not, y'all just not see it because we transition stuff piece by piece by piece. But these jackets and details are good. But today,
because we do it, we're gonna do it right.
that's right. So today we're going to do a actual install. So we're going to do the install of the license plate holder.
License plate holder.
Because, you know, I am a fan of your license plate holder that flips up on the back, on the side.
Yeah, so we had to put one on prime time.
Prime time had to get the license plate holder. Now, shout out to Valentino. You know, our boy couldn't be here today. You know, he had to take care of the stuff with the family and stuff.
You know, I'm gonna write you a letter so you can come outside, man. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna write you a letter like I do Booker.
Yes.
So you can come outside and play sometime.
You know, Booker is 2023 coming up. Still no Ryker. He said he's gonna have him a Ryker. He's gonna come on the show.
These guys, they can't come outside, man. You know, I don't understand it, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Hopefully 2023 he can come outside and play a little bit.
And you know, I like the hats.
Oh yeah.
It's I like the logo. Shout out to Chico, man. Thank you so much for looking out for us, man, with the H-Town.
Yeah, and my boy, shout out Chico Brick, man.
Yeah, man, Chico Brick, man. And you know something too? This Ryker Outsiders show is going to be a nice show. It's going to give a detail. It's going to keep you occupied. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. It's actually going to be better than the actual Ryker Boys movie.
Yeah, and to give people insight on the show, it's going to air like once a month.
That's right.
It's not going to be like every week.
Mm-hmm.
That way you get the full deal, in-depth characters and see what's going on. So it won't be nothing rushed put together.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have a ball, though.
Oh, yeah, maybe it's going to touch everything. We're going to go through the whole bike community. So we're not just focusing on 2 wheels or 3 wheels. We're going to focus on a lot of stuff. And it's going to give a detail into our storylines and what we coming up with. We partnered with Valencia Lee. She wrote some stuff in the series, but...
Oh, yeah. Before we go into the install, man.
Uh-oh.
Man, shout out the sponsorship.
Oh, I forgot. Oh,
for Minute Maid.
I'm glad you said that. I almost forgot. It slipped my mind.
Man, shout out Minute Maid, man, for the sponsorship, man. You know, when you're moving genuinely and doing real stuff, people contact and reach out to you, man.
Yes. You know, I forgot to mention that. We can proudly tell you that the RWO was approached by Minute Maid, and Minute Maid is going to do sponsorships not only on the Rykers World Order, on the Chopping Double Little Run, Hanging Out, the King's Law, anything that the partition touched, Minute Maid is a part of it. So we actually have our first sponsor.
First sponsor.
Yes.
Minute Maid.
Minute Maid. And matter of fact, speaking of Minute Maid, we're going to do this. What we'll do is, to start off the first day of, since today it's going to be Thanksgiving Day, everybody's going to be with their families, we're going to do an install. What we're going to do is this. Every day from now into Christmas, we're going to give away a case of Minute Maid lemonade.
Okay.
So what will be the trivia you want to do to the actual fan in order to get a case of 24 Minute Maid lemonade? Now, honestly, if you locally in Houston, you can pull up, we can drop off. Now, if you out of town, you have to pay for the shipping. That's fair, because that's going to be pretty heavy, man.
That's some weight to it.
That's some weight.
All right, well, I think the first trivia we're going to go with, what was the first upgrade I did on Silverback?
First upgrade, the first person that can leave a comment or go to our Instagram or be in the Facebook group and tell the first upgrade case of Minute Maid lemonade is yours for free. We'll make sure you get it. It's the big tall cans. It ain't the little short ones. It's the big tall ones that they actually have. It'll be complimentaries of Minute Maid.
So do they get to pick their own flavor?
Yeah, they can pick their own flavor. Whatever flavor they want.
The flavor you want. Hey, you can't beat that.
Hey, you can't go wrong.
All you gotta do is answer a question.
Hey,
and get a free case. Oh yeah, you can't beat that.
I hate to say this. I'm not trying to be funny. Ned and Barbara, y'all excluded from the thing. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't want to be.
I don't want no smoke. I don't want no.
Well, you know something. I'm gonna be fair. Hey, whoever do it is fair game. Whoever turn back around and actually.
That's a good lick though, man. Like I say, all you gotta do is name the first upgrade I did on Silverback.
Yeah, first upgrade. You name it the first upgrade. Leave it in the comments, and you be on Instagram or on our Facebook page. Leave it in a comment. We'll make sure you get it with no problem, no questions asked.
And we have it.
And we will, and I promise you, we coming to the Houston WAP. You best believe that.
Yeah,
we gonna be there.
We will be in the building, man. You know, we gonna pull up.
So shout out to Sasha.
Shout out Sasha. Sasha from what, Philly?
I think she's out there in Philly. And then you got Baltimore. You got Billy.
You got B-Mo. You got Billy and B-Mo.
You got Tim, Arizona.
Arizona. Man, shout out to
everybody.
Everybody in three-wheel community, man.
The Philly Ryker boys.
Philly Ryker boys.
Three-wheel motion.
Three-wheel motion. Man, shout out to everybody.
Everybody.
On three, man. You know, 3, 2. If you like to pull out your shit and you have fun and ride, man.
Pull out.
But love, man.
So other than that, we're gonna go ahead and do this install. And once we do this install, then we'll be good to go. And then we can go enjoy Thanksgiving with our families.
With our family.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
This is gonna be the install of the license plate holder.
License plate holder from Sling Mods.
Sling Mods.
Alright. Alright, you got your new bracket for your license plate. Different little gadgets. I'll break that down in a minute. Yeah, 2 bolts on the side right here, which is a 15 millimeter. It holds your brake caliper on, so I advise not to take them both completely out at the same time, because what's gonna happen is the caliper gonna fall down. It's not hard to put it back, but you know it's gonna take. You gotta line it up. So you'll loosen the top one. You can loosen the bottom one some first. Then what you're gonna do, you unscrew it, pull it out, because you're not gonna use these no more. So if you get this one out, set it to the side. The new kit comes with longer bolts with Allen heads on them. So you got your 2 bolts with Allen heads. Let's get your hardware. So you have your hardware right here. So you'll take 1 spacer. You got 2 spacers extra right here. Then you have your washers. So what we gonna do is take our 2 black spacers out, then our 4 big washers. We're gonna use those first. We'll get to these in a second. We dropping shit. Drop another one over there. I think it's under the tire. Alright, now we get going. Totally. You take 1 washer, put it on, put the black spacer. Throw the other washer like this. You take your bracket, and you're gonna put it where the curve part is out. So you got this with the washer through here. You put the spacer on the back. Then you put the silver one. Then you just have to wiggle this a little bit to get it lined back up. And then you, like I said, you're gonna have to take your brake caliper right there. And now you can see I got it started, so now I can leave that one alone for now. Leave it loose. Just a little hand tight first, because we're gonna get the bottom one completely out. Pretty much out already, just remove the second screw or bolt. Do the same thing, repeat. Now we go to the next part, man. So you like this, right? That's the way you want it, like mine?
Just like yours.
All right. So you'll take this bracket right here that comes with it, 2 bolts here, put it in the hole here and here. Put 1 washer, 1 lock nut. Pretty much on this part here is really just plug and play. Alright, so we got that on. Now we're going to put our light together. This is the same thing, real easy to do. It's all plug and play. So we still have those same extra 2 washers and nuts, black nuts. Put those on the 2 remaining screws. Take your cable. And take your cable and run it back up through here. So you pull this up through here. It's gonna stay out the way. Once you pull it through here, you tuck it under this fender right here. All right. Take this, like so. Plug that into there. You're gonna take these 2 pieces here to the existing light that's already down here. Red with the red. Now this the fun part here, cause see, look, you got this tab right here. So once you put this one on here, you gotta slide that one back onto there. So it gets a little tricky, but it can be done. So you slide that first, like so. Then you come down here, just take your time. You gotta maneuver it a little bit and work with it, but it'll go on. Yeah, when you got small fingers too, but you know. If not, you gotta take all this loose, and I'm trying not to go about how to do that right now.
Want me to pull it?
No, I got it over, just getting it back on. Like I said, you gotta have it go. And one side is down. Now we come to the other side. You're gonna put this in here. You bend that back closed. And then we're gonna get this one back on here. It's just getting it in the way right here. So I don't want to take all this loose. I might end up take it down light out, but I didn't want to do, but I ain't got no choice cause they don't want to go in. They don't want to play right now, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your T15. We're gonna take the original light bulb out. Just gonna screw it, pop it out, put the wire back on, and put it back in. Like I said, all this is easy. It's plug and play. Plug and play. I'm saying anybody can do it. But you gotta take your time. But like I said, I done did a couple of them, so it's pretty easy to me now. But this tab I'm talking about right here. You're gonna put it on this. And there we go. Now that we got it on, we're gonna put this back up in here. Put that back inside. Put the screws back in. And basically, we're pretty much done. Just gotta put the license plate on. Snap this back down and put the T30 screw back in. And we're pretty much good to go. So that's good right there. There's other wires for future if you add any other lights on it. So right now, just gonna leave that where it's at. Put this back like this. Make sure your wires are out the way. Because we're gonna snap this back down. We're gonna take this one here. That's gonna be the T30. Which is that one? Let's put that one back. And this back in there. Now you have these screws here to put your license plate on.
Go ahead.
Oh, did the brake light come on?
Ain't no brake light over there.
Good.
That's for the light plate only.
You ready, Richard?
Yeah, it's on.
It's on.
It's up. You see the light, right? That's all you need to do is see the light.
You lit up.
There you have it. Final verdict.